Let's do this. It's going to be a great summer of mountain biking. This is only the beginning, but we've got a bronze medal matchup. Run number 1 here, loaded into the gate. Shania Rawson versus Jordy Scott. Run number 1.
Ready?
Okay, riders, random start.
Number 4 and number 3 qualifiers earlier today. Both riders very, very even, solid on the gate starts. It's going to be a close race all the way to the bottom. This track's getting more and more wet, so more difficult as the day goes on. And they don't have an opportunity to practice in between, so they're learning the track as they're racing the track. Jordy pulling out a little bit of a lead over Shania. And here comes where the slippery parts. Ooh. Oh yeah, braking and double tire drifting. Both feet on in there.
How does Jordy do that?
Unfortunately, Shania missing the gate there, had to run up and go around. She'll take that 1.5 maximum, but yeah, Jordy, man, how did she save that?
We're gonna get a highlight reel of Jordy's two-wheel drifts while pedaling that final straightaway.
This is one of those days that you finish and you're a better bike rider than when you started.
For sure.
Learning so much.
Wasn't that a quote from Garrett Meacham's interview yesterday? He was into some really challenging heats, and he happened to mention that, oh, I think I'm a better bike rider now because of that.
Yeah, and that's a testament to his mentality right now. You know, even adversity is an opportunity to learn and get better. And that's exactly what Jordy does right here, the adversity of the track. And just look at the skills she has to keep the bike going where she wants it to go.
Yeah, watch those eyes. Eyes up to where she wants to be, even if the bike is not facing that direction.
Yeah, not taking a foot off, instead pedaling to get that traction back and just keep momentum forward.
Yeah, it takes some experience to think, oh, I'm sliding out, I better start pedaling.
And the confidence, and you see Shania back there, fully drifted and caught traction just at the wrong time, and it spit her off to the right. Not where she wanted to go. Gonna have that 1.5 advantage, or disadvantage, going into the next round.
So Jordy Scott, Shania Rawson. This bronze medal matchup. Both of these athletes with medals to their name already in this stop number 1 of the 2024 season.
Riders ready?
Who's going to take the bronze here? Jordy with the 1.5 advantage. Shania with some work to do. Can she find it?
Yeah, in the previous run, Jordy was unbelievably strong and pushed Shania to a mistake. So can Shania rebound and do the same, push Jordy to a mistake? That's what she's going to need. Jordy doing exactly what she needs, just keeping her rider right next to her, really close on that gate. We'll have to see what they say. Shania sliding, double tire drifting in and out of the turns. These riders just slithering their way down, holding on for dear life. Oh, front end rear tire. Oh, and then she misses the gate right there. She knows it.
Oh, that's it.
But did Jordy get around that gate up top?
I think she did.
That is the question.
We'll take a look back, but right now, unofficial, Jordy Scott grabbing that bronze medal.
Indicating her tires were able to stay on the inside of the course. It's okay if the pedals hit. It's okay if you hit that gate. You just have to keep the base of your tires on the outside of the course. Shania was pushing it all the way to the bottom, riding unbelievably well considering these conditions.
Oh, is that the one you were wondering about?
That was the one, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
she was
she's
right
clean.
there.
I love watching that, you know, maybe not on purpose, but being forced to dive inside on that berm and watching that back tire slide out and hook at the top of that berm. So Jordy Scott grabbing another medal. A silver last night in speed and style, a bronze here right now, moments ago, earning that medal here in the specialized dual slalom.
Watching these riders come down, this is where things were getting really slippery. Cutting those turns as tight as they possibly can. Every thousandth of a second is taken into account here. And look at that front tire, both sliding all around, foot down, point it, get around the gate. Everything that she can, just not enough.
Oh. She is sprinting and roosting yet again.
Yeah, you can see the sentiment there. Whoo, made it.
You. P-H-E-W. Now we have run number 1 of our gold medal matchup for the women. Kialani Hines on the left side of your screen. Martha Gill on the right side of your screen. Kialani, fastest rider down the hill so far today. She's been the fastest all day, number 1 qualifier. But Martha right behind her there. Who can take the advantage here in this gold medal matchup?
Yeah, both riders very, very similar on speed, number 1 and number 2 qualifiers. This is where we find out who's going to want it more. Looks like Kialani with a pole shot out of the gate. Martha Gill pulling a slight advantage here coming down to the rhythm section.
Whoa!
Oh, Kialani just scando flicking that bike around that flat turn. And they're going to tighten up here down to these flat turns. Martha holding on, looking very careful, sliding around those turns, doing exactly what she needs to do.
Wow.
Back on the pedals.
Martha puts the 1.5 on Kialani.
Those last corners just seem so slippery.
That right lane is so is the left.
You hear them talking about the conditions. It's catching them a little bit off guard. It is so slippery out there, they're saying, but here we are looking at the playbacks here. Fairly clean from both riders. Martha Gill tripling there. That was that nice scando out of Kialani, keeping it really, really strong.
I mean, the bike skills to be able to make that gate.
Yeah, Martha just had that extra aggression. I think maybe she's just rolling the dice a little bit harder into these conditions and making it work for her. Just tiptoeing through these bottom turns with that advantage. Knowing overriding it is definitely something that can happen. Yeah, looking so calm and comfortable. But it ain't over yet.
Far from over. That second run is going to be really fun to watch.
1.5 seconds, but if anybody can make it up, it's our fast qualifier, Kialani Hines. She's got the whole shot, so she's doing what she needs to do so far. It's such a fine line today on the course of overriding. Martha, she just needs to keep Kialani right in her sights, right in front of her, because she knows she's got that advantage. She needs to stay smooth, but Kialani has everything to gain here, so she's gonna send it. Tiptoeing into these flat turns here, gonna lay down the power and try to get that advantage.
No way that's gonna be enough. Martha Gill will grab that gold medal.
So both riders pushing all the way to the line, and Martha doing exactly what she needed to do, keeping Kialani just in front of her and surviving this course today. I love how that element of the course came in right there at the end.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, you see Kialani with that aggression out of the gate. Those second and third pedals, some of the strongest in the game. Knowing she had a 1.5 to make up, taking some pedals up the hills, pumping these jumps, gapping all the way down. She did everything she could do, but it wasn't quite enough.
And Kialani fought hard trying to make that happen. Impressive pushing that hard, not having a crash in that run, knowing she needed to make up that full 1.5 max differential. But Martha Gill, kudos to her as well, not just phoning it in and taking a safe run. There's no such thing as a safe run in these conditions.